indulgence, your emotions go into the blender. For the rest of us, a game to savour. We're off and running at the Aviva. Gibson Park. Caelan Doris, look at that wall of French defenders, just so hungry for work, committed to the cause. Ireland are going to have to create something a little special, or they're going to get picked off. And Peno is the man, and look who's on his shoulder. Dupont off to the races. Antoine Dupont goes. Deadly Dupont. 13 and a half minutes, and from nowhere, with nothing, France have hit the front.
We're just going to listen into the referee before it starts.
Tempo.
That's forward, I think, from the hand of Peno, whatever about.
I think you're...
Yeah.
I think it could be forward from the one before. Listen in. We'll listen in.
Okay. So it's going to be a no try.
France guilty of not minding the pill when they've had it.
Deep pass.
And Osborne with a thunderous boot that's kept by Dupont from going into touch. Into Mac, and from one side to the other in 3 passes. Ramos sees a couple of forwards, and Bielbieri will chip and chase, and the bounce of the ball goes Robbie Henshaw's way, if only just. Penalty to France.
I've got to say, brilliant from France, because I think it was Ramos that spotted McCarthy out there on that wide outside on that right wing. Just watch McCarthy there.
McCarthy on Ramos.
Oh, he does, and that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I've got a decision. It's a yellow for me, yeah. I've got a decision, Tempo. The actions of 4 are cynical and deliberate. Pull back the French player, it's going to be a yellow card.
Joe McCarthy can have no complaints based on that evidence.
Are you the receiver?
14-man Ireland defends against the first real threat deep inside their territory that France have offered. And they go to the maul, and Malvac is at the back of the maul, that's moving forward and has advantage. Side entry against Ireland. Dupont off the side. One pass. Bielbieri is in. His 6th try of this Guinness Six Nations. And France have absorbed and absorbed and absorbed. And in a single moment have hit the front with Dupont again pulling the string. As McCarthy is hit by Aldrit, who's been magnificent. He's France's captain now with Dupont gone. Henshaw kick in behind, but maybe he should have held on to it, and Ramos will kick to touch. Simon Easterby looks on. 67% from Prendergast from the tee is not what he will have required, but that will go some way to helping that statistic improve.
Antoine Dupont is off the pitch, so we will have to see, and we'll report back exactly what the injury is.
Penalty.
No access.
No access. Ramos to give France a 5-point lead again. Straight and true. Flags go up. Was the villain of the piece with a yellow card after about 20 minutes.
Advantage.
Ireland have advantage, which is going to give them a little bit of territory before the break. And Prendergast happy to have a little kick and chase. And that one was a shot to nothing. So we all settle down for the last moment of the first half. Is this a point-scoring moment from Prendergast? Crowd think it might be. Referees, assistants agree. Narrow side Prendergast calls it. A lot of traffic there for Nash, who's isolated for a moment, and Gial gets in over it, notices the referee. On we go. Bielbieri thought he was away. Referee says, no, you're not. Penalty given.
Do Ireland know what they're doing?
Possession. So much from the line-out required, and the line-out delivers. And Ireland and Dan Sheehan have a little back, and Sheehan scores! Ireland eventually find a way around the blue wall.
Absolutely rocking. Tagburn, up you go, fella. You're there, that's a great setup, absolutely perfect. And who do you want at the back? Sheehan. He is big for a hooker. I've stood next to him. He's well over 6 foot again, but now he's bent his back and he knows exactly nobody's going to stop me. Absolutely superb. Simon Easterby, I think that says it all.
Big moment again for Prendergast. no gimme. In fact, the percentage is probably against him. But the boy has got no fear. Body weight and falling on the wrong side gives France advantage.
Got advantage.
And they will continue to come. And when they get in this sort of position, they seem to find ways to create. As Barassi takes it into contact now, it's Aldrich.
We've still got advantage.
Barassi is down and hurts, and we'll come back to that as Moefana takes it into contact. Gross picks and goes. Luku looking to fill the boots of Dupont, and he flicks it out to Buneon. Oh, that's a try. Alexis Luku. Officiating party are
still with the foul play first.
Ooh.
Okay, so number 11, Green, is upright. He could have been lower. So we do have foul play, and it does meet our yellow card threshold. So it's going to be a yellow card and an off-field review.
So Calvin Nash becomes the second Irish player. They're very clear on what they're attempting to do and explain it to everybody here. And Ramos adds the additional 2. And graphically with the clock as your guide in just a moment. Let's keep our eye on it again. Brilliant kick from Prendergast in that it landed outside the 22. Brilliant pickup from Ramos, who tries to ghost around the Irish defence and almost pulled it off. The pack arrives, the refreshed French pack arrives. They arrive in numbers and they've got players out wide. And Peno's on one of those runs of his. BLBRE reaches to the sky, gathers and plays, and Prendergast goes after it. And BLBRE and Luku. And that was magnificent. We'll need the TMO to confirm it. But that was a wonder try.
And we will have to see. He has finished it. Unbelievable. Brilliant.
BLBRE, wow. And even more so when the bodies are tired. Around the corner, Boudéan goes. France in search of what would be a bonus point try at this point. Unthinkable when Sheehan scored at the start of the second half. Very much on the French agenda right now. Giroud, he's got there. He's got there. And that surely is the game. And it may well be the Six Nations Championship. Yes, the Scots will have something to say. Yes, Ireland and England still have something to play for. But right now, you would not bet against this French side.
Well, the La Rochelle back row forward has just not sort of get himself out of jail for that horrendous kick in the midfield about 3 minutes ago. Just buys his time, and look at that, stretch out.
Luku,
advantage,
great
offside.
tackle from the replacement scrum half. Ireland have an advantage, and they'll get the penalty.
They get a yellow as well.
And France eventually tests the referee's patience just a little bit too much.
I've got to say, if anyone gets a chance of watching this back, just watch that last set of play. Yes, they give a penalty away. The speed that France get off the floor to defend.
Ireland
short for me.
Just short, says the referee. Pulled on and then picked off. And Ramos is away and gone. And look who's on his shoulder. Damien Penaud. It's a record-breaking, monumental moment. France's all-time equal try scorer, Damien Penaud, number 38, to pull it onside Serge Blanco, and what a way to do it.
The red crash hat on, he's brilliant.
Ireland continue to bash away at the door. And Cian Healy, on the day of his last home international appearance, will take a try away to remember. 15 seconds. And Ireland, though, will get the penalty.
I asked you to release, you went off your feet.
Prendergast goes quickly. Ireland do have numbers. Crowley, Conan, and it'll be another 5 points. But a little bit on its way from the boot of Sam Prendergast. That will be good. And it's a positive finish for Ireland. But today